Hey, what if I told you that 3 tiny changes in the way you think could completely change how you grow, learn, and actually get results, not someday, but starting this week? If you want to stop feeling stuck and finally move forward without burning out or waiting for motivation, this video is for you. Stick around. I'll give you 3 simple mindset shifts, real examples, and easy steps to start practicing them right now. Before we jump in, hit like if you're ready to level up, and subscribe if you want weekly tools for better habits, better work, and more confidence. All right, let's upgrade your thinking. Mindset shift 1. Growth mindset. Imagine 2 people learning guitar. Person A thinks, either I'm talented or I'm not. The first missed chord, they get discouraged and stop practicing. Person B thinks, I'm learning. Every mistake tells me what to fix. They keep playing, and 3 months later, they're noticeably better. This is the essence of a growth mindset. The belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, strategy, and feedback. Why this matters? When you believe your capacity can grow, you welcome challenges instead of avoiding them, and you persist when things get hard. That persistence is what creates real change. Research in psychology shows that people who hold incremental or growth beliefs are more likely to engage, try strategies, and recover from setbacks. So, if you're trying to get fit, instead of thinking, I'm not a gym person, reframe to, I'm learning how my body responds. I'll try small routines and track what helps. That reframe keeps you experimenting instead of quitting. Write down one area where you feel stuck, like work or fitness. Under it, write 2 alternate sentences that use growth language. For example, I can improve with practice, or what strategy can I try next? Read them aloud twice a day for 5 days. That tiny habit wires your brain to see effort as the path, not the punishment. Mindset shift 2. Tiny, consistent progress. Perfectionism is the silent productivity killer. When you wait for the perfect time, perfect plan, or perfect mood, and most things never get started. Instead, focus on tiny, consistent improvements. Think 1% better today rather than perfect forever. Over time, small daily wins compound into huge results. Research on habit formation shows that new behaviors become automatic through frequent repetition in consistent contexts. Forming a habit is gradual and requires stable cues and repetition. That's why tiny, repeatable actions beat occasional bursts of motivation. Don't tell yourself you'll read an hour every night. Instead, say, I'll read 1 page tonight. Or if you want to meditate, commit to 2 minutes daily. Once the small action is routine, build it up slowly. Step-by-step mini plan. 1. Pick a single, tiny action tied to a cue. 2. Do it every day for 14 days without judgment. 3. When it feels comfortable, increase the time or reps by a small amount. 4. Track the wins. Cross off days on a calendar. Why this works? Small wins reduce mental friction. They lower the activation energy needed to start. Each successful repetition builds confidence and automaticity, which makes the next step easier. Mindset shift 3. Reframe failure as data. Failure is scary because it feels like a verdict. But what if we treated failure like lab data? Scientists don't get mad at a failed experiment. They ask, what changed? What can we test next? Adopting that stance changes everything. Instead of avoiding hard things, you collect feedback. Organizations and teams that learn most effectively do one thing in common. They create environments where people feel safe to speak up. Try new things and learn from mistakes. That kind of psychological safety leads to more learning, faster course correction, and better long-term performance. You can borrow that idea for your personal life. Say you launched a side project and traffic didn't come. Don't label it failure and bury it. Ask which channel didn't work. What headline did people ignore? What did the early metrics say? Now design one small test. Tweak the headline. Or change the landing image and try again. Treat it like a sequence of experiments, not a final exam. How to practice this mindset. 1. After each setback, write down 3 things you observed. 2. Identify one small change to test next time. 3. Celebrate the learning, not just the outcome. Bringing the 3 shifts together, a simple daily routine. 2 to 3 minutes in the mornings. Read your growth statement. I am a learner. Small steps win. Pick the one tiny action you'll do today. During the day, if you hit an obstacle, Write one sentence of observation and one small experimental change. 2 to 3 minutes in the evening. Log your tiny win, even if it was 1 page, 1 rep, or 1 short call. Reframe setbacks as lessons and schedule 1 follow-up check. This routine is short. You can do it even on the busiest day. But when done consistently, it rewires your attention from judgment to learning, and that is what drives sustained improvement. 2 quick science-backed notes. 1. Growth mindset. Research shows that people who believe abilities can improve are more likely to embrace challenges and persist. This mindset predicts academic resilience and better outcomes when combined with strategies and effort. 2. Habit formation. Studies on habit formation show that automaticity develops gradually with repetition and stable cues. The median time in a widely cited study was about 2 months to reach a level of automaticity, though it varies by behavior. That's why starting tiny and repeating consistently matters. Common traps and how to avoid them. Trap 1. I'll start when I feel ready. Solution. The solution is to use the tiny action rule. You don't need to feel ready to do 2 minutes. You just need to show up. Trap 2. If I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it. Solution. Reframe perfection as a thief of progress. Track consistency, not perfection. Trap 3. Failure means I suck. Solution. Keep a learning log. When things go wrong, record only facts and next steps, then move on. Let's do a fast recap. 1. Adopt a growth mindset. Believe you can improve and lean into challenges. 2. Choose tiny, repeatable actions. Consistency beats intensity. 3. Treat failure as data. Design experiments and learn fast. If you apply these 3 shifts for 1 month, you won't just feel different. You'll have a different trajectory. Progress compounds. Curiosity multiplies. Small wins become momentum. If this helped, smash that like button, drop a comment with the one tiny action you'll take today, and subscribe for more practical mindset tools. You've got what it takes, not because you're already perfect, but because you're willing to learn. Start small, keep experimenting, and watch the results surprise you. See you in the next video. Now go do that one tiny thing right now.